Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up data upload from Dukaan to Google Sheets. This is necessary to automatically transfer new data from Dukaan to other systems. For example, in Google Sheets, create new rows. Each time data is received in Dukaan, it is convenient to store, process and interact with them in every possible way in the future. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Choose Dukaan as the data source system. Next, you need to select the Get Data action. At this stage, you need to connect your Dukaan account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window, you can give it a name or just click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. Next, we see the URL for receiving data. It is to this link that new data from the Dukaan system will come. In order to continue setting up, copy it and go to your personal Dukaan account. Go to the Plugins section. In the search we find webhooks and install it. Go to Webhooks settings. Click Create a webhook. Specify the trigger event at which data will be transmitted. Paste the copied link in the ApiX-Drive system into the appropriate field and click Create. Please note that the specified URL will receive new data that will appear after connection. Therefore, it is necessary to generate new data. For example, create an order on your website. After the data is generated, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue the configuration. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Now you see the data that you just generated. If there is no data at this stage, try the steps that were described earlier. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the setup of the Dukaan data source successfully. Now you need to move on to setting up data reception. We choose Google Sheets as the data receiving system. Next, select the Add Row action. At this stage, you need to connect your Google Sheets account to the ApiX-Drive service. Enter your username and password. Give your permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your account. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. Next, you need to select the file and sheet to which data will be transferred from Dukaan. If you previously named your columns, they will sync into parentheses next to each of them. Next, you need to fill in the fields with variables from Dukaan. In order to assign a variable, click on the field to which you need to transfer data and select the required variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can not only add variables, but also enter values manually. When all the necessary data is assigned, click Edit and Continue. At this point, we see the test data that will be sent to Google Sheets. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Google Sheets. Go to your personal Google Sheets account and check the result. If everything suits you, we return to the ApiX-Drive service and continue setting up. On this, the data reception setup has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto update. Select the communication interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.